Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I just want to say I'm glad everybody woke up this morning. Welcome to this episode of The Walter Hobson Show. I'm the host, of course, Walter Hobson. For those who are new to my channel, new to my platform, please go over to YouTube and like and subscribe to my current videos that I have uploaded on my channel, The Walter Hobson Show. And please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. What's going on, everybody? Excuse me, everybody. I just really woke up like maybe about an hour or so ago. And I was like, let me get up and just do an episode. I have today off from work, from both jobs. I know that's rare because typically I work sometimes I work every day, Monday through Sunday. I have two jobs. And sometimes I work every day. Excuse me, everybody. Sometimes I work every day. Sometimes I have to work both jobs. Like I leave one job, I may have a half an hour window, then I'm at the next job. I'm getting my money, gotta get this money. So today is not gonna be really a long episode. Also, I would like everyone that's watching to go over to my website. My website is called reflectionofaman.com. reflection, the word of, the letter A, the word man.com. I'm still getting the merch together, so I know some people have been asking me, where are the hoodies? Where are the shirts? They're coming. They are coming. So, without further ado, let's just get right into today's discussion. First topic that I wanted to kind of cover was the days leading up to Christmas. Everybody knows Christmas is Thursday, it's Friday. And what are y'all thoughts on just reflecting back on this year? This is the first Christmas during a pandemic. So naturally things are different in terms of shopping, congregating with your family and friends for the holiday. Things are naturally different. So, hold on, y'all. I'm just setting something up on my iPad. Here we go. Yes. So, also, y'all should really go check out my blog. Really go check out my blog, y'all. Like, my blog is dope. I still do a written blog. Yes, I still do a written blog. So, I know days leading up to Christmas for me is pretty much work. Like today is my official off day from both jobs, but I got Friday off as well for Christmas. So that's rare for me. So, and of course, back to the drawing board and regular scheduled programming the day after Christmas, right back to work. Yep. So both jobs. So it's all good though. Like I said, I'm blessed that one, I'm employed. Two, that I'm employed twice and got to hustle during this pandemic. God is truly amazing. So, what are some of y'all thoughts? What are some of the things y'all are doing, everybody's doing, leading up to the days before Christmas? Like, what, reflecting back on 2020, the closer it gets to Christmas, which is Thursday, Friday. I don't know why I keep saying, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why I keep saying Christmas is Thursday. Christmas Eve is Thursday. Christmas is Friday. So what are some of the things that maybe you're reflecting on throughout 2020? Because 2020 has been a very challenging year. I won't just say for me, but for everybody. Excuse me. Okay. So I didn't think I was going to talk about this, but hold on one second. Hey y'all, I'm not gonna lie. This orange juice right here, with the Donald Duck on the front, is the shit. I'm sorry, it is so delicious. You typically can find this at Dollar Tree. So shout out to Dollar Tree. Get this orange juice. It is so good. It is so refreshing. It's the bomb. Like I said, I know people that mix it with their cocktails. It's very good. It's a very good vitamin C supplement. Of course, it's orange juice, but I'm telling you, it's really good. Try it if you get a chance. Okay. I wasn't gonna talk about this at first, but I was talking to some people and they was like, go ahead and talk about it. So I'm gonna talk about it. So let's get into the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Okay. I'm gonna briefly go over part one and what my thoughts are on part one, because honestly, part one, it was good. It was very good, but okay, everybody saying, oh, Monique, excuse me, had her moment, this, that, and the third. Yes, she had her moment. To me, I'm sorry. I understand you bring receipts. I get it. I'm a receipt man. Anybody that know me, I'm not about to argue with you or nobody when I know that I'm right, and I just got receipts. And all I gotta do is present the receipts and keep it moving. But I'm sorry, y'all, but that binder was cheesy as fuck. I'm just saying, like, it was very cheesy. And I felt so bad for Giselle because, like I said last week, I did briefly talk about it on my last episode. I apologize. I felt bad for Giselle, but whether Monique ass was right, this is me, I'm old school. Whether Monique was right or wrong or whatever, I'm sorry, but you never let a motherfucker see you sweat, period. And it was just all in Giselle's body language, like, damn. Like, I can't even lie. Giselle, I love you, boo, but she got your ass together. Like, it will be hard for some people to come back after a motherfucker read you. As we say in the gay community, as a motherfucker, Monique read your ass from the floor to the ceiling, back down to the floor, set you up like this, set you on the couch, read your ass back down to the floor. You don't never let nobody get, to me, you don't never let nobody get that type of advantage over you like that. But part two came on this past Sunday, and have the motherfucking tables turned. Like, the tables turned so motherfucking quick on Ashley and Monique. And you could tell they was caught off guard. Because when part two started this past Sunday, they like the first maybe 5 minutes into the reunion, they briefly picked up where they left off at on part one, where pretty much Giselle was getting dog walked. Then they took a break. All the ladies went to their dressing rooms. They're recapping, what the hell just happened, basically. And then, soon as they came back from that break, if y'all don't know anything about Andy Cohen is synonymous for switching gears on your ass. And that's exactly what the fuck he did. Soon as they came back from that break, Ashley Darby's ass was in the motherfucking hot seat. Where, of course, they brought up the incident where her husband, Michael Darby, again, was caught on camera grabbing a cameraman's or production employee's ass on production of Potomac. So, I said this before, like, don't y'all find it funny that every season since this show has been on air, there's always been a scandal with Michael Darby. And it's always in regards to him grabbing somebody's ass, and it's always a man's ass. I'm just saying, y'all can go back and look at the receipts. They're in season, the reunion now is season 5. So go back 4, 3, 2, 1, and even this season that they wrapping up. And he's always involved in some type of scandal. To me, I believe that's the Darby's storyline. Scandal. You know what I'm saying? Something. Scandalous. Salacious. Whatever. But I'm serious. Go back through the past seasons. Michael Darby is always having a scandal, and it's always involving a man. Never a woman. I repeat, a man. So, she got put in the hot seat when they came back from that break. Ashley admitted that she has had infidelity in their marriage, and Michael chose to forgive her. So when I heard this, I was like, wow, like, damn. And I'm thinking in my mind, as a man, Michael may have told you, Ashley, that he forgave you for your infidelity, but in the back of his mind, since he's taking care of you, y'all entire family, your mama, I'm pretty sure he's still sliding Sheila, your mama, a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? Hell, maybe even your Uncle Lump, a few dollars. He like, okay, in the back of my mind, this is Michael, in the back of his mind, yeah, I'm saying to you, my wife, Ashley, that I forgive you for your infidelity and this, that, and the third, da 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 da. But in the back of his mind, because he taking care of all y'all motherfuckers, Michael Darby gonna do what the fuck he wanna do, and it's proven. It's proof positive. He been doing what the fuck he wanna do, and he's gonna continue to do what the fuck he wants to do. So I'm gonna be honest, baby girl. At this point, you just had your second child, apparently. And yes, there's stair steps because them kids ain't even, I don't even think, they may be a year apart. My thing is, she slid them babies in because you really don't bring much to the table in terms of the marriage, in my opinion. Like, Michael allegedly has a net worth of about $20 million. He's done a lot of real estate and brokering deals and shit like that. So Ashley pretty much, fuck it. Ashley basically pulls a salary from the Real Housewives of Potomac, which means Michael's money is in the bank. It's cemented there. He made that. He earned that. That's his shit. But my thing is, you don't necessarily have a future you can per se with the Housewives of Potomac. Because my thing is, season 6 can come and she can just do some outlandish shit and then that's it. Also, it's being spoke upon allegedly that Monique Samuels may not be returning for the 6th season, which to be honest, I liked Monique in the beginning, but after this situation where she assaulted Candace Dillard Bassett and pretty much has no remorse. Like, I agree with Candace. I'm sorry, I do. My thing is, you are a really weak individual if we can't have a verbal sparring. You know what I'm saying? If we both can't do verbal acrobats back and forth with each other, where it's just verbal and it doesn't get physical, that shows you weak and you have no self-control. And to try to put that on another motherfucker is beyond me. But it is what it is. Next, I want to give my deepest, I ain't gonna lie, when I found this out, I was very, very, very shocked. Like, I knew this person was battling the coronavirus, but I really, really thought that they were gonna, like, pull through. So, if you're from Detroit, if you're from Michigan in general, if you are from Wayne County, rest in paradise to the late Sheriff Benny Napoleon. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of folks like, well, Benny, when he was the chief of police in Detroit, you have to understand, this is Detroit. And anybody know from Detroit know exactly what I meant with the tone of how I just said it. This is Detroit. And it's a tough city to live in. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat shit. Detroit is a tough city to live in. We are a no bluff motherfucking zone. Okay? So, Benny not only was a good chief of police, but he became one of our highest county sheriffs, where that was his last job until he was the head of the sheriff's department, which, before he died. And everybody I talked to had nothing but the utmost respect and the utmost kind words to say about Sheriff Benny Napoleon. So, the sheriff, he passed recently to symptoms of the coronavirus. And then I was reading last night that his brother, which is the chief of police of Highland Park, if I'm correct, don't quote me, but I believe I'm correct. His brother, Benny Napoleon's brother, is the chief of police in Highland Park, Michigan, had battled the coronavirus first and was like in the hospital for like 45 days or something and came out. And then Benny went in, and unfortunately he succumbed to the coronavirus. So my hearts and prayers and condolences go out to the Benny Napoleon family. He has a daughter, I was told. And the shout out to his colleagues and his family. Rest in peace, Sheriff Benny Napoleon. So, I know y'all saw Sunday. It might have been yesterday, but I want to say Sunday. Nene Leakes did a Instagram live video where she, I know y'all heard about her asking folks to boycott Bravo. Well, she actually took it a step further. She did a live, it was a live video, but It was a live video, and it was who she had, to me, in my opinion, moderating the video with her. I was shocked. But then once I got into the video and the conversation, I was here for it. I'm gonna be honest, I was here for it. Even though Nene is not one of my favorite people. I don't hate her, I don't hate anybody, but she's not one of my favorite people. Especially when it comes to when you say her versus Kenya. I'm always team Kenya Moore all day long. Shout out to Kenya Moore, everybody. Benjamin Crump pretty much was on there, in my opinion, moderating it, because she was very nervous, you can tell. And you could tell that a lot she wanted to say, she could not say legally. So it was crazy. But as they were doing the video on this side of the screen, on this side, be the comments and shit, and I seen Married to Medicine's Mariah Huck chimed in the conversation as well. And because Mariah Huck from Married to Medicine, her and her husband Aiden created Married to Medicine. That was not an original Bravo idea. Mariah Huck and Dr. Aiden Huck. Shout out to Mariah. Her Instagram is at I Love Mariah. They created Married to Medicine. And anybody that's in television or films or plays or whatever, when you create a project and you're trying to get it off the ground, like on a network, you go shopping it to different networks. You do pitch meetings and shit like that. And they went to a few networks with the Married to Medicine, their Married to Medicine brand. And then finally they landed at Bravo, as we know. Well, basically they're saying, allegedly, that Mariah is pretty much going through the same thing. Nene is screaming wage disparity, racial indifference when it comes to black and brown girls at Bravo versus their white counterparts. It was very interesting. And also Tamar chimed in the comments as well about her situation with her and her family over at We. So what are y'all thoughts on, if you saw Nene Leakes' video about boycott Bravo? What are y'all thoughts on that? Do y'all believe that they have a point talking about Nene, or do you just think Nene is bullshit? Finally, I want to discuss, I have some new COVID-19 vaccine updates. As of last Friday, the second vaccine for the United States, Moderna, was approved. That's great. Everybody, it was approved. So now we have Pfizer, which was approved a week ago, and now we have Moderna. They're saying that majority of the Americans, when we get inoculated, majority of the American citizens will be inoculated 9 times out of 10. This is what the CDC and the FDA and the White House is saying. You'll be inoculated with Moderna. I like Moderna because, nothing against Pfizer, but I like Moderna because Moderna is only going to be one shot versus Pfizer. Say if you went and got a Pfizer vaccine for the coronavirus today, you would have to get a second shot in 21 days. Versus with the Moderna that just got approved last Friday, they have more of those already ready to go out, one, than the amount of Pfizer coronavirus vaccines that went out a week ago. So, like the rollout for Moderna, I believe was like 5 million versus Pfizer had like 1 million that the day it got approved, that rolled out. And they're projecting that in the next week or so, they'll have like 20 to 30 million of the Moderna. So what are your thoughts? Do you want to take Pfizer, take one shot now, and then 21 days later, you have to take another shot? Or you would like to get the Moderna, one shot, and then you're on your way? What are your thoughts? Thank y'all. So that's basically it with this episode. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate all the love. I have new subscribers. I'm so happy. I told y'all it's a slow process. I like the slow process. I ain't tripping. I appreciate everybody. I got love for everybody. So, to everybody that's watching today, thank you for tuning in. If you are a new follower, please like and subscribe this video. Please go back and look at previous videos. And also, please visit my website, y'all, reflectionofaman.com. Again, reflectionofaman.com. Thank y'all so much, and y'all have a great day. Have a great day.